guys, what is up? This is your girl, Bofina1, bringing you another YouTube video. So today I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the controversy that's been going on with people, on YouTube, the bigger YouTubers, even smaller YouTubers like myself, and bigger YouTubers, like them have a problem with this whole thing of quality versus quantity. And for those of you who don't know, basically quality meaning, how well your video looks and how well it looks, how well you've put everything together. Have you made a skit? Have you, spoke well about it? Is your gameplay great? Is your vlog videos great? I mean, like everything in terms of HD quality, all of it being put together, is it great? Versus quantity, which is the amount of videos that you put out a week. So some people put out, let's say, 2 videos a week that are outstanding. They're great. You could tell there's been plenty of time put into them. And then some people put out videos every day and they're crappy. The quality sucks. There's not much editing that goes into it. There's not much of anything that's put into it. And I feel like this is kind of like a very gray area in terms of opinions on this type of like thing. I think it depends on the category that you're in. Like, for instance, like for me, in the gaming category where, you're talking about games, you're trying to review a game, you're trying to put up content of the game, you want to take parts of the game and then put it into your review. I think it's a lot different than, let's say, someone that's a vlogger. I know some people may not be like, oh my god, she's bashing vloggers. No, I'm not bashing vloggers. I did vlogging myself. I like vlogging. It's fun. But vlogging, I would say, is probably a whole lot, in terms of like just editing, it's a lot easier. I would say it's a lot easier because, one, basically vlogging consists of you showing people what you're doing in your day, right? So mainly, I mean, you're walking around your camera, you're recording a vast majority of your day, and then you just cut out different parts of your day. You move them around, this and that. I find vlogging in terms of editing probably a lot easier than doing what I'm doing right now. Speaking in front of the camera, articulating my thoughts, thinking of ideas that you guys want to hear that are interesting and that I find interesting as well, versus just kind of walking around with a camera showing you guys about my day, because I'm going to do that regardless, right? So I would say it's easier versus someone in the comedy scene, where that's also kind of like gaming. Not obviously it's not like gaming in the sense of the topic, but in terms of able to think of a skit, being able to have someone record you, making sure that you and this other person's time, they collide so you guys can both make videos and stuff together. So I mean, it's just the fact of trying to make a skit and trying to think of things that are interesting for that you feel very strongly about and that the audience will feel very strongly about, and as well as with the gaming community as a whole. I mean, people constantly are always wanting, new content out, new things out, new this out, new that out. And it's because games are constantly coming out. I mean, things like Twitch, people are streaming video games every day. YouTube streaming, I mean, just everything. There's stuff, the gaming community, I feel like it just moves so much faster. So people expect you to come up with content every single day. And for people like me, newer YouTubers who, I have a lower subscription number, it's expected that you come out with videos daily, that you make videos. It's expected that you do that, to even be looked at. Like, for instance, if all I did was come out with 1 video a week, I mean, maybe a couple people may come by, a few people may, straddle on in and keep watching my videos, but for the most part, most people would leave. They would go find someone else who has more subscribers, who releases videos daily. But the thing is that that's the thing that's being confused now with YouTube, is quality versus quantity. People are more interested in how many videos that people are putting out versus the quality of the videos. Now, yeah, I could put out a video like this every single day, all the time, but I'm telling you right now, the quality of it probably would not be as well. I wouldn't be able to put certain things like titles in. I wouldn't be able to do things where I speed up my voice and slow them down. I mean, just a lot of stuff, because I'd be trying to get it out there super fast. And I think now people are using YouTube or as just something to bypass their time. So they subscribe to 20, 50, 100 people that put out videos daily, so they feel that they have something to watch daily. And the thing is, YouTube is about being creative. It's about speaking your mind. It's about, I mean, all that stuff. And it's hard. It's hard, to come out with videos daily that are decent quality. I mean, for me, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you guys don't see that I do. Since I mean, recording, I do a lot. Like, if you look at my library in terms of stuff that I record and things that I record, there's plenty. I've made plenty of videos that I've made, and I'm like, it was an okay topic in my head, but it didn't sound quite as good. Once I recorded, it wasn't that great. Or videos that I have edited all the way through, and then I'm like, it's not kind of what I thought it would be, you know, of like, I mean, just rendering stuff. Like I render a lot of my videos. So for instance, let's say you have a lower quality camera or something that's like, you know, it's okay. Let's say you have a quality camera that's at like 30 frames per second, right? But you know, at 50 frames per second, the video will look a lot better. Everything will sound better, all that. So I render my videos to make them look better, which kind of goes back to the other video that I made before about using your resources, the things that you have, but you can just make them better by finding programs that can help up your quality and everything of your videos so they look better. But that's a, you know, video for another time. But basically, I just don't think people don't realize that, you know, the amount of effort that it takes to make these videos, to put them together. I mean, my first video took me 4 hours to make. And I know that's like basic or whatever, but I mean, it took me 4 hours to make one video. And then on top of, after you're done making your video, people make thumbnails. The bigger YouTubers and even small YouTubers, they make thumbnails. And for those who don't know what thumbnails are, is basically when you're putting up a picture that is designed usually by you or someone else that is gearing towards the topic that you're talking about in the video. So that can take another hour to 2 hours or plus, depending on how you want to look, depending on how vibrant the video is. I mean, just a lot of different variables play into it. So I mean, that's just, I think that people should take that into consideration, that making videos take a long time, especially people that do things like Let's Plays and collaborations. I mean, trying to come together to find the time where you both can be at the same place at the same time, can finish something at the same place at the same time, can edit something at the same place at the same time. I mean, you'd be surprised, some of these bigger YouTubers, even small YouTubers, how many videos that they make that they probably scratch off because they realize it's not what they want, or how many takes that they do that they scratch off before they even put it up. I mean, you'd be surprised how many hours people put into editing for a video that's only 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes long. They may spend 4 or 5 hours on that one video, just constantly going over it, constantly going over it. So, and I know, the Fin Army, you guys have not, tried to bash me or anything. I'm very appreciative, which I'm very thankful for. But this kind of goes out to the people that, are bashing bigger YouTubers and smaller YouTubers for not coming out with content every single day. You guys should try to put yourselves in their shoes and understand that making videos and editing and all that stuff, it takes a long time to do. It's not something that just happens overnight. Ideas don't just fall into people's heads overnight, especially when you're trying to be original and you want to be different. You don't want to be like everybody else. You want to have something different to your channel. Yeah, I could make videos, vlogs. I could make, certain topics like everybody else, but I don't want to be like everybody else. Everyone, you don't want to be like the next person, and that's what makes each and everybody's YouTube channel different. Basically, is that everyone has something different that they bring to the table for their channel. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of my opinion on, the whole quality versus quantity thing. And that, I just think people should put themselves in a YouTuber's shoe and just think about it. How long would it take you? I mean, can you even think of an idea right now? Or would you be able to get the equipment and everything and put it together and then make videos that are outstanding? I mean, just the whole nine. So yeah, guys, if you like this rant video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Bofina1, that's BOFINA1, and on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bofina1, and also on Facebook at Bofina1. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I mean, do you like quality versus quantity? Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer more quality videos that, a person doesn't come out with as much, over someone who puts out videos daily? And I know I put out like quite a few videos this week, but I guess I just kind of had quite a few things that I just kind of want to get off my chest, this week. And I've had a little extra time to kind of make, a few videos. But I mean, in terms of quality versus quantity, what do you guys think? So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace, Fin Army.